Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about the important motifs in Look Back in Anger by Jean Osborne. So it is one of the most important plays in the modern British theatre. And the first performance of Look Back in Anger was given at the Royal Court Theatre in London on 8th May 1956. Originally, it was written in May 1955, but it was rejected by many of the agents and theatre companies to whom Jean Osborne approached about producing it. But later, George Devine, the creative producer for the struggling Royal Court Theatre, uh, decided to gamble on the play and staged its first production on May 1956. So it's a realistic play, and in this lecture, I'll talk about the background of the play, the setting of the play, and the two iconic motifs of the play. I hope you will enjoy it. The setting of Look Back in Anger is in mid 1950s in a small town in England. The action takes place in the porter's one-room flat in the Midlands. The play was written on the backdrop of the fall of the British Empire in the mid-20th century. So it was an end of the British colonialism. The two world wars were fought and the British economy was completely collapsed. The British Empire was in a steep decline. Look Back in Anger came on stage in a very crucial time of transaction of Britain from the Victorian past into the modern 20th century. It's a realistic play and begins in the attic one-room flat of Jimmy Porter and Alison Porter in Midlands. Jimmy and Allison share their apartment with Cliff Lewis, who is a working class youngster of the same age. So Jimmy and Cliff both come from a working class background and run a sweet stall, whereas Allison comes from the upper middle class. So this play mainly focuses on the life and marital struggles of an intelligent and educated youngster, Jimmy Porter, but he is not happy with his present situation. He is not also happy with his poor class background. Uh, Allison is equally prominent, but she is very passive. Jean Osborne's play Look Back in Anger deals with the two important iconic motifs. They are the kitchen sink drama and the angry young man. The term the kitchen sink drama uh, presents the emotions of common class people and their domestic life. So it mainly deals with the emotions and lives of the common class people or the working class people. This name was also given to the particular type of plays because of its focus on the interior domestic lives of the ordinary people and their raw emotions. In such type of dramas, kitchen is also an important part of the setting, which also we find in Look Back in Anger. So this type of drama was different from the Victorian dramas, and it was also different from the classical dramas. The classical and the Victorian plays, they mainly dealt with polite themes, mostly from the upper ruling class. But in kitchen sink drama, We have the depiction of the common class people, the working class people, and their day-to-day routine, their problems and issues they are facing in the society. So Look Back in Anger was very revolutionary play which introduced the idea of the kitchen sink drama more prominently to the British theatre. It presents the natural emotions and the living condition of the working class people. Here we have the story of Jimmy Porter and his wife Alison. They are sharing the one room apartment with their common friend Cliff Lewis. And the significant thing is Jimmy belongs to the poor class background, and Alison, she is from the upper middle class background. But Jimmy is always unhappy with his class. He's unhappy with his present situation, and he often blames the society. He often criticizes the system for his present pitiable situation. So he is the representative of the working class culture and the decline of the British Empire. Therefore, he is always nostalgic for the past glory and feels sad for the present situation. He idealizes the past and also makes mockery of the change in the present society. He does not like the present situation, and he feels that the society or the present system does not allow him to fulfill his dreams or fulfill his aspirations. And therefore, he is angry with his wife, he is angry with his friends. Uh, so, in kitchen sink drama, we have uh, the lives of Jimmy and his wife, and how he, you know, treats his close ones, how he treats his near ones, and how he blames the whole system for his present situation. Another important motif we find in Look Back in Anger is the angry young man. The term angry young man was the nickname given to an entire generation of artists and protesters in the post-World War II. So the term was used to the group of young generation writers and artists. It was the prominent movement in British theatre or literature in the mid 20th century. So it was the period after the Second World War, which witnessed very devastating results. This type of plays or novels represented the lives of the working class people and their anger, boredom, and frustration felt by poor families during that time. So the working class men were mostly ascribed to leftists, sometimes anarchists, politics, and social views. So these young men were not a part of any organized movement, but they were individuals angry against all injustice to them. And John Osborne and Kingsley Amis were the popular artists who wrote such type of play or novel. Jimmy Porter is the play's main character, and he is a representative of a declining culture and has been facing the consequences of the change in time and situation. So the beginning of the 20th century saw the peak of power and influence of British colonialism. But by the 1950s, two world wars, which devastated the British economy, and also the rise of the United States States as the new world military and political power meant that the British Empire had entered a steep decline. And Jimmy's anger is a result of his frustration and his inability to adjust with the current situation, which is listless and uninteresting. So Jimmy feels that the present time or the present situation is not suitable for him, and therefore he holds responsible to them for his failures. He is often very much angry, and his anger is a symbol of his rebel against the unsuitable social and political situation and the British culture. So he often feels that the social and the political malaise of British culture have kept him away from his dreams or kept him away from achieving his aspirations. So he is very much violent and destructive, and his anger is often directed towards his wife Alison or his in-laws and his close friend Cliff. So this play is a masterpiece of writing which help us to understand the British life in the 20th century. So with the help of this play, we can understand the mentality of the youth in England and the situation in London in the mid 20th century. So this play is a very good social document which help us to understand the then society of Britain or England. So these are the two important motifs which we find in the play, and they are used to discuss the life of the common people or the working class people in the 20th century England. So this play is a crucial piece of literature in the British canon. So I hope you could have enjoyed it. So thank you very much for watching it.